this video we are going to learn how we can create a simple web server using the Go language. To start with, you need to create a directory. We are going to store the code for the server, and then you need to initialize the directory as a Go module, and you can use the command go mod init for this. After you run this command, it will create a go.mod file in your directory. You can have a look at it to see the content inside it. There is the module name and also the version of the Golang that has been used to create, that will be used inside this module is specified here. Next, let's create a main.go file that we will use to write our code for the server. Let's create a main.go file here. In this file, first let's specify the package name as main. Now let's create the main function, and inside the main function we are going to write the code to start our server and make it listen to a localhost port. For that, we are going to use the net/http package, which is a standard library from Go. Let me just import it here, net/http, and the http package has a listen and serve method, and this listen and serve method takes in two parameters. One is the address at which you want your server to listen. I'm going to use the port 8080, and the second parameter is a handler function, basically a function in which you have written the code to handle the requests coming on this port. So let's write that as well. And basically handler function is a function which takes in two parameters. One is the response writer and one is the request. We'll have a look at this in detail now. So first of all, you need to wrap your handler function inside the http.handler function method, and here you can write the handler function now. So it takes in two parameters. One is the http.response writer and another one is http.request. And now inside here you can write the code which your handler function is going to use to handle the requests. So for now we will simply return a message. We are not going to do anything fancy. We are just going to return fmt. We are just going to return simple message. Let's say hello from the Go server. Yep, and that's it. When we save this, because I have the Go extension installed on the Visual Code, it auto imports the package that have been used inside the inside our code. Okay, so this has an error because we also need to specify the writer that we want the fprintln function to use to write this message. Okay, let's save this, and now let's try to run our code. Just say colon. Okay, I think there's some error. Oh, I already have a server running on this. Let's retry. Okay, so I think it is working because the process did not end. Let's try to make a request to our server, and yeah, we get the message, we get a response from the server when we make a request to the port 8080. You can do something more here as well. For example, this listen and serve method actually returns an error if there is if something didn't go right when starting up the web server. So basically you can say if error is not equal to nil, then you can use the panic method, which is a standard function from Go, and you can just lock the error. So we already have an instance of the server running here. Let's try to run another one, and so we can see that the process of this program, it ended because it went into panic because it received an error from the listen and serve method that the address that we want to start the server on is already in use. Yeah, so that is how you can write a very simple server. It takes just 3 lines of code for starting a Go server. In upcoming videos we will further improve on this backend server. We will use routers to define different routes for our server. Right now it has only one route, which is the home route. We'll be writing more of those in the upcoming videos. See you there.